Lion is my newest record. Came out about a year ago, and it's a double record because I couldn't decide if I wanted to do these 13 songs in the studio or in front of a live audience, so I said I will do both. And I will sell the record for the same price as if it were just, one version of each song. So if you like comedy sort of live in front of an audience with the laughing and the whatever, the banter between the songs, you can listen to that part. And if you like, a more studio polished version of songs, you can listen to the other one or mix it up.
Now, which one do you think was harder to actually record, the live one or the studio one?
Studio one, yeah, because you can fix your mistakes and you want it to be perfect, so you do things over and over again and you change things. Live, you do it a couple times and that's it. You have 2 chances. So I'll probably do the same thing next time too.
So why the different change of sound this album? I heard you want to do more of a Ray LaMontagne kind of sound. Yeah. Is that the kind of music you usually listen to?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, for so long I've been writing songs not taking into account the kind of music I actually like. Just, I've been thinking what kind of style of music will fit this joke the best. And this time I said, I'm going to try to write good music this time. And so that's what I had been listening to a lot, was that sort of, folky singer-songwriter stuff, like Mr. Raymond LaMontagne and Patty Griffin, who I know you like. And Iron and Wine, you know who Iron and Wine is? They do, yeah. I don't know. I know I don't sound like those people, but I was really just listening to them for 3 years straight, just trying to get it to seep into my bones so that when I went to write, that's sort of what would come out.
Now, what is your usual writing process? What usually inspires you?
Dokken, Slayer, Testament. I don't know. I have no. If I knew, I would make a record more often than once every 3 years. I sort of just have to wait around for inspiration to hit me. I mean, I try. I write a lot of music, but thinking of lyrical content is not easy for me. I'm not a prolific person. So whatever it is, it takes a while.
Okay. Now, any other Broadway shows, or would you ever do another show on Broadway again?
Yeah, I would love to. If you had asked me that a couple of years ago, I would have said no, because it was such a grind, and it consumes everything you do because you're always at the theater and you don't have time to do anything. I certainly couldn't tour, and I didn't do much writing when I was in the last show. But I think that's all behind me now. So if something cool and interesting came along, I'd do it.
Now I have to ask, on your Twitter, it says you do jiu-jitsu. Is that true?
Oh, no, God, look at me. Of course not. I am no athlete. I watch it. I like to watch it, but no, I don't.
So you're a UFC guy?
Yeah, I watch that stuff. I mean, you want to roll around right now? I'll put you in a...
Actually, I'm a 4th degree black belt. That's why I was curious if you did jiu-jitsu.
Right, so sit in this chair then and not be put into a figure 4 leg lock, which is not a jiu-jitsu move, I know.
So what do you usually do when you're home from tour?
You're really 4th degree, what'd you say?
4th degree black belt.
In jiu-jitsu?
Kempo.
Oh, Kempo. Is that like karate or something? Shit. What was the question? Now I'm slightly frightened.
No, I asked what do you do when you're home from tour? Don't worry, I won't strike you.
You're going to hit me. What do I do when I don't know, I play my piano a lot, read books. It's fascinating, I know. Hang out with my friends and my wife and dogs.
What kind of dogs do you have?
I have a Bichon Havanese, which is a little black furry dog that barks a lot, and then I have a Labrador Poodle, otherwise known as a Labradoodle. And a little part of my soul dies every time I say that word. It's so embarrassing. But I'm allergic to cats and dogs, and these are 2 dogs that I am not allergic to. That's why we got them.
Gotcha. Now, what's next for you after this tour? You have any other plans?
Yeah, we're finishing here, going to New Jersey tomorrow, then a couple more shows in the States, and then we're heading off to the United Kingdom, or UK, as some people call it, to do a bunch of shows there. Belfast, Dublin, Birmingham, whatever.
How do you like doing the international shows?
Love it. Yeah, they're great on. I was very nervous when I first went to places like Sweden and Norway and Germany because I figured I don't know how much English they speak, if they're going to get any of the nuance of the language, but they speak fluent English there, better than most people I know here, so they get it. So I love going over there.